Hey everybody, this is Ben here. Welcome to the short edition of this episode, which is top 10 tobacco-based fragrances. Usually I brag that my short version is done in one take, but I have to confess that I just finished it and I keep overshooting. So I'm just going to have to just dive right in. If you want to see more of the names and more explanation, check out the full English review of this episode. This one is basically where I just give you the skinny. So the honorable mention is, I have 3 honorable mentions: Spice Bomb, Herod by Parfum de Marly, and Armani Code. And I know it's not tobacco-based, but it has tobacco in it. Best Everyday Women's is one of my favorite unisex, actually, which is Volu by Diptyque. That's another one that I need to get a bottle of that eventually. Really, really appreciate that one. And Best Everyday Men's, I have a tie, which is Burberry London, and Pure Havane by Thierry Mugler. Best Unisex, I have another tie, and that is Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. You know, I'm going to be smiling at all these. I have to tell you, these are really heavy hitters. Tobacco-based fragrances are some of the best sold, most popular, and so these are really heavy hitters. No list of mine on tobacco would be complete without Tobacco Rouge by Phaedon, Phaedon. Positively love that fragrance. Kind of flies under the radar. One reason why I like it. Best Man's Niche would be Journeyman by Amouage, and Best Women's Niche is Journey Woman by Amouage. Sexiest Man, I have a tie here, and again, that's going to go to The One by Dolce & Gabbana, either the EDT or the EDP, and again, I'll discuss more in the full English review if you want to check that out on the differences there. And then Tobacco Oud by Tom Ford, really like that one. Need to get a second job, really, is what I need to do so I can afford some of these fragrances. Sexiest Women's goes to Nirvana Amethyst by Elizabeth and James, which it could only mean one thing. Oh, yes. Yep, that is the house by the Olsen twins. You knew that was coming. That's a really nice one and a super cheapie. My personal favorites are, for the guys, Man in Black. Come on. Bulgari, Man in Black, cannot be beat. And then, although The One is very, very, very close. And then I actually really like either Nirvana Amethyst by Elizabeth and James on the women's side or Journey Woman. Journey Woman has honey, so I guess I see, maybe you could say something like Journey Woman for day wear, and then at night something like Nirvana Amethyst. I think I really appreciate Journey Woman, but when it comes to the honey note in fragrances, I oftentimes don't like it, but I love it, obviously, in Journey Woman. If I had to choose only one, it might even be Nirvana Amethyst, actually. It's very nice, and I like the fact that it is a women's tobacco-based fragrance without honey. All right, so there you have it. I also have some, in the future, I will consider other ones list, but I will put that in the full English review. As I said, check that one out if you want to know more of the back and forth and more of the banter about this list. This one, I just try to cut to the chase, and I hope you appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting my channel, and take care. I'll see you next week.